Digestion is pivotal to health. As many of you well know, over 2/3 of your immune system is located in and around your gut, so maintaining good gut health is pivotal for leading a long and healthy life. The way we do this is to put foods into the gut that are not going to have a detrimental effect and cause inflammation or create imbalances within your gut flora. So in today's video, I have 10 of the best foods that support digestion to enable your gut to thrive. And remember to stay until the end, as I have a bonus food for you that most of you probably won't associate with being beneficial for your gut health. And very quickly, just a reminder as always that I'm now offering the SIBO, organic acid, stool tests and consult via my website. So if you have any health or digestive problems, then consider taking these tests, as they will provide a lot of very detailed information upon which you can start making informed decisions and then start getting your health back on track. And on that bombshell, to the video. So without any hesitation, the first food or foods to go on the list are fermented foods. Fermented foods are an incredibly rich source of probiotic bacteria and digestive enzymes that have many important benefits within your gut. We all know that we need a good diverse range of bacteria in our colons, and the average healthy digestive tract will have upwards of 600 to 1,000 different species. Fermented foods help maintain equilibrium in the gut and prevent unwanted or opportunistic bacteria from taking over and creating dysbiosis and inflammation. Fermented foods are also great for digestion and the absorption of nutrients because they are essentially pre-digested foods. By eating these types of foods on a regular basis, the fermentation of these foods can help increase the availability of nutrients in other foods, making them easier to absorb. One of the most beneficial areas that fermented foods can also have on the gut is that they can help regulate your gut immune function. As I said earlier, well over 2/3 of your immune system is located in and around your gut. Your gut bacteria and immune system is heavily intertwined. Too much dysbiosis in the gut will create an unregulated immune response, causing chronic inflammation in the gut. Eating fermented foods on a regular basis can help maintain balance in the gut, which will in turn not only keep your gut immune system healthy, but also your immune system across your entire body. You also can't talk about the gut and fermented foods without talking about the gut-brain connection or axis, known as the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, or technically known as the enteric nervous system. Your gut is lined with millions and millions of neurons that influence our emotions and feelings. Eating fermented foods on a regular basis has been shown to promote digestive health and also the function of the enteric nervous system, more often than not leading to increased mood, better sleep patterns and also better mental clarity. Number 2 is beetroot. Beets are incredible for the body in general, but they also have very beneficial qualities for digestion. Now, every time you eat, it will cause inflammation in the gut. It doesn't matter how healthy the food actually is. Inflammation in the gut in this context is good because your immune system is working and scanning the food to check for pathogens, etc. So you eat food, the gut then undergoes an inflammatory response from your immune system, and then the body's antioxidants such as glutathione and also antioxidants from your foods help to dampen down the inflammatory response in the gut after eating. It's a very tightly controlled process. So beets are good for digestion for a few different reasons. So beets contain a rich source of phytochemical compounds or antioxidants that protect the state of your digestive tract. So they contain things like carotenoids, flavonoids, phenolic acids and also ascorbic acid. Beets are also one of the only vegetables around that contain the highly bioactive pigment called betalains. Betalains in relation to beets fall under two main groups. Beta-cyanin, which is the red pigment in red beets, and also beta-xanthin, which are the pigments that are yellow and orange in colour. And both of these pigments have a very powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effect in the gut, which is great for maintaining digestive health. Not many people realise that beets are also a rich source of glutamine, which is an amino acid or protein that helps to repair the gut lining and reduce things like intestinal permeability or leaky gut. The other aspects of beets which makes them very good for digestive health are their fibre content. A serving of half a cup of beets contains around 1.7 grams of insoluble fibre and approximately 0.7 grams of soluble fibre. Soluble fibre dissolves in water in your intestines. Insoluble fibre doesn't dissolve in water. Instead, it provides roughage that promotes normal bowel movement and also digestive health function. Number 3 on the list is porridge, or oatmeal as some will call it. Oats are a very good source of both soluble and insoluble fibres, and one of the most well-studied fibres within porridge is beta-glucan. Beta-glucan helps slow digestion, and for many people it has been shown to suppress appetite and also increase satiety. Beta-glucan has also been shown to help remove cholesterol-rich bile acid from the digestive tract and out of the body, and this is super important for your overall digestive health. Like beets, oats also contain a number of phytochemicals and phenolic compounds, which are very effective antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and damage in your digestive tract. It's why increasing amounts of studies, albeit observational and meta-analysis in Nature, have shown that oats have an effective protection mechanism against colon cancer. Oats also contain a whole host of essential nutrients that give the digestive tract the raw materials that it needs to remain healthy. Folate, iron, selenium, zinc, manganese and also choline, to name a few. Number 4 is sweet potatoes, and these are some of the best tasting and cheapest foods on the planet. And in terms of their fibre and antioxidant capabilities, they are extremely advantageous to your overall digestive health. Like all the other foods on this list, sweet potatoes contain a very good blend of both soluble and insoluble fibre, which are key to long-term digestive health. Many of the fibres found in sweet potatoes are a great fuel source for the beneficial bacteria found in your colon, particularly the longer chain starches, and these fibres are fermented by bacteria in your microbiome to produce short chain fatty acids such as acetate, propionate and also butyrate. These short chain fatty acids, once produced, essentially fuel the cells of your intestinal lining and keep them strong and healthy. Sweet potatoes, particularly the purple varieties, have also been shown to promote the growth of some of the most important bacteria in the gut, such as bifidobacterium and also lactobacillus. We also know from lots of research that having a total fibre intake of around 35 grams a day or more can significantly improve digestive health, as well as provide protection from many forms of digestive cancers. A large sweet potato that has been baked will provide upwards of 6 grams of dietary fibre, which is around 17% of the 35-gram recommendation, so tasty and also great for your gut. Number 5 is avocados, and anyone who knows me will know how much it pains me to say this.
It's so slimy.
I'm really not a big fan of the taste, but that aside, you should all eat them regularly because they are super beneficial for your gut. We all know that they're rich in nutrients ranging from folate, iron, potassium, zinc, betaine, choline, magnesium and also vitamin A, which are all essential nutrients for promoting digestion and also digestive health. And we all know that avocados are a good source of fibre. One whole medium avocado will give you anywhere from 8 to 10 grams of fibre, which is approximately 22 to 35% of the 35-gram recommendations for daily fibre. Not many people though realise that avocado is a great source of potassium, which is key to the normal wave-like contractions in the gut called peristalsis that pulls and pushes the food and feces through the gut. One normal size avocado will give you around 680 milligrams, which is around 14 to 15% of the RDA for men and women. Avocados are not super rich in vitamin C, but they do also contribute to a decent amount of your vitamin C intake. Vitamin C helps to produce collagen in the body, which is a protein that helps manufacture skin, cartilage, ligaments and also your tendons. Again though, not many people realise that collagen wraps around the intestines, giving them strength and rigidity when needed. One normal sized avocado will give you around 10 to 12 milligrams of vitamin C, which is around 12 to 18% of the daily recommendations, depending on whether you are a male or female. So you have lots of nutrients, you have increased diversity in the colon due to the fibre content, and you have the boost in collagen. What is not to love about them? I will tell you one thing though, avocado on toast. What sorts of freaks of nature actually eat that? Number 6 on the list is bananas. Now you are probably aware that many fruits are nutritious and can play a key role in a healthy balanced diet by providing different sources of fibre and nutrients to the body. Shocker, hey? But one of the main benefits of eating bananas is the impact that they can have on your microbiome. Bananas are a rich source of fructooligosaccharides, which act as a very effective probiotic in the gut and promote the growth of beneficial bacterial species that you want in the gut in very high amounts. Bananas also provide a good source of potassium, which supports normal healthy transit times, and they also provide a good source of electrolytes, which is important as your body will lose a lot of these when you pass stools. Number 7 is chia seeds, and like the other foods on this list, these are packed with nutrition. Omega-3s, proteins, calcium, zinc, phosphorus, and they also contain a very good blend of both soluble and insoluble fibre. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds will give you around 4 grams of protein, around 11 grams of fibre, and also around 18% of your RDA for calcium. The fibre in chia seeds is predominantly in the form of soluble fibre and mucilage, which is the substance responsible for the gluey texture that is produced when chia seeds are exposed to moisture. They help remove cholesterol and bile acids, as well as slowing digestion, which is great for blunting sugar spikes, as well as reducing hunger for longer periods of time. The omega-3 content of chia seeds can also help reduce the amount of inflammation in the gut, and some recent studies have also shown that omega-3s can also help boost the diversity of beneficial flora in your colon. Number 8 is broccoli. Now, most people are aware that broccoli is a great healthy addition to your diet, as it contains a lot of nutrients, both soluble and insoluble fibres, and it also contains sulforaphane, which is a compound that has been shown to reduce certain types of cancers. But emerging research is now showing some interesting benefits that broccoli can actually have on your digestive health. So keeping the gut lining healthy and maintaining good gut lining barrier function is key to prevent leaky gut, and also if you want longer term digestive health. In the gut you have a receptor called aryl hydrocarbon receptor, and this has been shown to be one of the key components in the gut to maintain good gut barrier function, and it helps manage your digestive tract's response to environmental contaminants and also pollutants. Broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables, such as cabbage and sprouts for that matter, also contain indole glucosinolates. When you eat broccoli, these indole glucosinolates are broken down in the stomach to indolocarbazole and other compounds. Indolocarbazole binds to aryl hydrocarbon receptor in the lining of the intestine and helps reduce inflammation, boost your immune function, and it also helps maintain a healthy gut flora. Number 9 is dark green vegetables, so things like bok choy, coloured greens, and also kale. Again, these foods need no real introduction because they are often jam-packed full of nutrients, and they also contain many different compounds that help reduce inflammation in your gut. These foods are some of the best sources of insoluble fibre on the planet, and as I said earlier, it's this type of fibre that adds bulk to your stool to maintain a normal digestive function. Dark green vegetables are also often a good source of magnesium that helps maintain normal muscle contraction in the gut and also helps prevent constipation types of issues. One of the less known benefits of dark green vegetables is from the green pigment called chlorophyll, and this is the pigment that gives all green vegetables their green colour. This pigment has been shown to help the liver go through stage 1 and 2 detoxification more efficiently, but concerning the gut, chlorophyll helps by increasing the beneficial bacteria in the gut by making the environment inhospitable to harmful bacteria. Chlorophyll is also great at helping reduce inflammation in the gut, as well as maintaining a healthy gut barrier function. Number 10 is ginger. Now, people have been using ginger for many generations to help flavour foods, but also as a home remedy for things like nausea, stomach pain, and also other health issues. Some of the main digestive benefits from consuming ginger are that it has been shown to help eliminate excessive gases from the intestines during digestion. It also appears to have beneficial effects on trypsin and pancreatic lipase, which are digestive enzymes that help break down your food. As I said just now, ginger can be used to help eliminate nausea, and it can also help reduce inflammation in the gut by making it difficult for unwanted bacteria to thrive. Then we get to my bonus food number 11, and that is chocolate. Now, please don't race to the supermarket and grab any chocolate that you can find and start stuffing your faces. You want dark chocolate, and ideally you want dark chocolate with a cacao content over 80%. There are increasing amounts of evidence that regularly consuming chocolate, along with the other foods on this list, helps boost the beneficial bacteria in your colon. Now, there are 2 species in the gut that are super important for digestive health, and these are Lactobacillus and also Bifidobacterium. These are 2 species that you should consider your gut's worker species, and they play a role in nearly every function from fermenting fibres to even things like breaking down oxalates. Dark chocolate also has many antibacterial compounds and also many anti-inflammatory compounds that keep your digestive tract and you healthy, so enjoy your chocolate. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to check out this video up here because I'm sure you will find it equally interesting. And the only other thing that's left for me to say is to remember to look after your body because it's the only place you have to live. And I'll see you next time.